All right, YouTube. I kind of want to give just a quick little testimony about today. I was going to a interview. Um, Previously, I went to an interview with this company. They have like a ton of jobs. I guess it's almost like an agency. So I was going to the interview. It was way in Doral. Now that's like 30 minutes away from me. Now I went to the interview. I got there, and the front desk receptionist, she was like, "Oh well, this person's not here." And I'm like, "Okay, I scheduled the time. Where they at?" And they like, "Oh, they don't come in today." I'm like, "What y'all talking about? Like, how y'all schedule me for an interview and a person doesn't come?" So I had to reschedule, go through, a bunch of ups and downs just to get the interview, and I didn't even get the job. So big inconvenience. Now today, another interview, same company. Now I have to go to the place to interview. Go to the interview. The girl like, "Oh, this person not here." And I'm like, "Yo, are y'all kidding me? Like, are y'all actually kidding me? This is what's happening again." Now, just to go back, so I was at an interview like 2 days prior, and at the interview, it was graveyard shifts. I'm looking for something that's like evening, so I'm able to trade, I'm able to have school, and I'm still able to do everything, and then I'll go to work. Now, this guy, he's like, "Yeah, only thing we have is graveyard shifts." And I was speaking to, close friends that were like, "Yo, just do it." Somebody was like, "Yo, be a man." So I'm like, "All right, let me see." So I do the interview. He like, "Yeah, we got graveyard shifts Monday through Friday." So that's basically 11 at night to 7 a.m. And then I gotta wake up, trade, and then study for school. That's not possible. Like, it's not possible. So I'm just thinking, like, as I'm driving home, I'm thinking, like, you know what? Whatever God got for me, He'll make it where it's for me. So as I'm driving, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna take the job. Like, that's not possible, and I don't need to overextend myself that much, right? So today, with this job, I literally get there, the receptionist say, "This person not there." I'm like, "Yo, this is about to happen again." So she like, "Just fill out this paper and we'll see." She's a reception, like, no offense to receptionists, but I make those now. If you want to book an AI call consultation, let me know. But the receptionist, they not saying nothing. She was about to really just waste my time, to be honest. So I'm sitting there filling out the paper, and as I'm filling out the paper, I lift the paper up to go to the second page, right? I go to the second page. The second page is blank. There's nothing on the second page. So this lady, she's walking out. She turns, she looks at me, she sees the quarter zip, she sees the she sees the Margellas. She like, "Are you looking to do 3 to 11? And I say, "How do you know that?" She was like, "I got good eyes." And I'm thinking like, okay. So she's walking out, and I was like, "Can you help me with this?" And she's like, "Yeah, I can." And she turns around, goes back into her office. She's like, "Yo, let me get your resume, let me see your license, and we're gonna see what can work for you." So she does that, and then she's like, "Hey, I have a position here." Now this position is about $2.50 less than what I was applying for, but it's 3 to 11, and the place is 2 minutes away from my house. Literally 2 minutes away from my house. So moral of the story is, like, God is so good. Literally, I was in the car driving after leaving that overnight job interview, and I'm like, "Yo, man, like, whatever God got for me, He is going to make it possible for me. Like, I don't need to stress about nothing. Whatever He got for me, He gonna make it possible for me." And then today, I flipped to that second page. The second page is blank. That girl, the receptionist, she said, "Fill out the second page." The second page is blank. There's nothing on the second page. But luckily, me flipping up, that lady who was just walking by, getting ready to clock off, it was 12 o'clock, she's getting ready to probably go to lunch. She sees it, and she's like, "Yo, you want to do this, don't you? I got this position. It's literally right next to you." Like, God is good. Like, that's my testimony for today. All right, so the market moves in basically waves of ups and downs. Now, we don't call it up and down. We call it higher highs and higher lows. And the reason we call it higher highs is because, as you can see right here, this little area right here, this is a high, and then this is going to be a higher low. Now, this is going to be a higher high, and what is this going to be? A higher low. Why is it a higher low?
Because it's a high low, but it's not lower than everything else.
Exactly. This low is higher than this low. Okay? And when you push up again, once you break past this high right here, we call it a breaker structure. All right, so the market, and that's how you're going to be able to basically identify if you're in an uptrend or downtrend. So let's go to the selling side. So right here, what do you call this? This is going to be a low. What do you call this one? You said reverse. It's going to be a lower high because this high is going to be lower than this one. All right. So now that we've broken through this area, since it broke through, what is it called?
A lower high.
This is a lower high, but since it broke through this area right here, this is going to be a breaker structure. So that signifies that you're in a downtrend. So whenever you're looking to figure out if you're in an uptrend or downtrend, you need to see where there are breaker structures. So since we have a low right here, we have a lower high, we got what's this red line signify? It's a breaker structure. All right, so what's this right here?
Same thing as that.
You gotta tell me what it is. This is going to be a lower low, because this low is lower than this low.
Okay. Alright, I see that.
Okay, now what do we call this one right here?
Lower high.
Lower high. All right, now what happened at this area right here?
It went low, but it got high. It got higher in the past.
Now tell me about this red line. What happened?
Breaking structure.
It broke structure. So if we break in structure to the downside, what type of trend are we in?
Structure.
We are in a downtrend. All right. So that's basically market structure. Let me just test. Let me give you another one just to make sure that we got it. What type of trend is this?
Downtrend.
Okay. What does this red line signify in this downtrend?
Oh no, the breaking. Damn it, it's called structure something.
Breaker
structure.
Breaker structure. All right. Now, what does this red circle imply?
It identifies the beginning of the downtrend.
Okay, but let's look at it like this. So we got the market pushing down, creating a low. It comes up, higher low, correct. All right. Now, what type of trend is this one? Uptrend. Okay, cool. Now, what does this red line signify?
The breaking structure.
Correct.